Rose Kennedy, mother of assassinated U.S. President John F. Kennedy, outlived her 4 children, 3 grandchildren, 3 sons-in-law, daughter-in-law Jacqueline, and died at the age of 104. As a teenager, Fidel Castro wrote a letter to U.S. President Franklin Roosevelt. In it, the future Cuban revolutionary congratulated Roosevelt on his victory in the presidential election and asked if he could send him $10, because he had never seen an American $10 bill, but he always wanted to have one. In response, Castro received a thank you letter from the U.S. State Department, but without any money bills. Years later, Fidel said, "It was worth Roosevelt's while to send me $10, and I would never have given the states so many headaches." Public transportation of women with shaved heads who were punished for having sex with Germans, Cherbourg, France, 1944. Captured French sapper, 1940. The beautiful Monica Bellucci in 1995. A Very Cold Winter. Perm, USSR, 1970. Pasta production, Naples. Kingdom of Italy. 1900. A doll seller in London, 1920s. A student and a teacher on the steps in front of a local high school after receiving an anonymous report of a possible threat of a mass shooting, in Delaware City, USA, 1973. Soviet children serving German soldiers, November 1942. Pelé celebrates a goal, July 31, 1977. Image of the back side of the Moon, recorded by the Soviet Zond 8 spacecraft, October 24, 1970. Traffic controller, Miami, 1931. Hans Hermann on the track of the Berlin Autodrom, 1959, Germany. That day his car at 280 km per hour failed brakes, and he directed his car into the straw sacks, which served as safety buffers at that time. The car was thrown, overturned, the pilot fell out and slid on the wet from the rain track, with only a minor fright. He was nicknamed Lucky Hans, and celebrated his 93rd birthday in February this year. A Huge Snowman, USSR, 1966. Queen Elizabeth helps Prince Charles climb through a window, 1952. Removal from friends, in the 20th century. Almost everyone who had a fight with any of their friends or relatives cut their faces out of a photo and threw it in a trash can. Roy Cleveland Sullivan is a Shenandoah National Park ranger who famously was struck by lightning 7 times between 1942 and 1977 and survived. He did not pass away until 1983 from a gunshot wound. On the Way to School, Reims, France, 1916. Clothes of a doctor-surgeon. France, 1910. At the Rodeo, 1950s. Linda Hamilton, Sarah Connor in the Terminator film series, 1984. English photo reporter Larry Burrows during a landing, Vietnam, 1969. Paris pedestrian bridges during floods, 1910. Bust of Mussolini in an Italian colony in Africa, 1936. Angry patient in San Diego, 1920s. On the "Painless Dentist" sign, the patient completes "liar." The French army's wine stock before the Battle of Gallipoli, 1915. Japanese soldier on duty. Great Wall of China, 1943. The first cab service appeared in Moscow in 1925. In the absence of Soviet-made cars, Fiat and Renault cars were purchased. This is the end of today's collection of photos. I want to add 3 interesting facts about everything at the end of each video. I hope you like it. Only 1% of the world's oceans have coral reefs. That's about the size of France. When we take a warm shower, we experience an increased flow of dopamine. Teeth are the only part of the human body that is incapable of healing and self-healing. And that's it. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, put a like, and do not forget to subscribe, and be sure to write in the comments what you think about the interesting facts at the end of the video. Take care of yourself. See you in the next video.